Good afternoon. I think we're live here with our 8th Climate Dispatch, and we have the privilege of being here with House Speaker Mitzi Johnson, and we are on the heels of a really monumental vote. We've been talking to you about the priority of turning our longstanding climate goals into requirements, and yesterday, and finalizing that vote this morning in the third reading of the bill, the House took a very decisive vote, 105 yes votes in support of turning our climate goals into requirements, creating a strategic plan and principles around how we are going to meet those goals related to equity and rural resilience and protecting our low-income and vulnerable friends and neighbors. So it's a really pivotal bill. It was a monumental vote. Again, we had leadership of House Democrats, Republicans, Independents, and progressives voting on this bill, 105 to 37. So thank you, Speaker Johnson, for your leadership on that bill, and just tell us what you think that means and how we can help, because this is a team of folks who are really supportive of climate action.
Well, thanks for having me on the segment today. We have, yesterday, it was overwhelming yesterday.
It was.
You know, we knew that we had a strong vote going in. We knew that there was a lot of excitement, and then there were some extra fun surprises when I heard a few extra yeses that I wasn't expecting. And even among the no's, what for me has dramatically shifted in this debate is that in the debate, nobody stood up to say, this isn't happening, this isn't real, it's not caused by human actions. And that piece was remarkable. So even those 37 people, nobody stood up to say, this is hogwash. Yeah. And some people even stood up to say, I hope with a few tweaks I can vote for this in the future. I'm not sure that I would agree with those tweaks or want those tweaks in the bill, but the fact that even among the no's, shows all the tremendous work that you and all of you have done to help move this issue forward. That's a really exciting part of this, and it shows so much momentum as the bill heads to the Senate, because that's where the next big conversation is.
It is, absolutely. Yeah, so, and I mean, I think that kind of momentum that we saw really, you know, it was led from the top, from this office, from the Speaker's office, where it was great to see climate action and global warming solutions as a key priority for the Democratic caucus, and so seeing that kind of come to fruition with such an exciting vote was great, and thank you for your leadership on that, and for the team, Representative Briglin, Chair of the House Energy and Technology Committee, who did a fabulous job with the bill, Representative Laura Sibilia, who was a lead sponsor and did a lot of work too, particularly on adaptation and resilience components of the bill that are also really important in addition to driving down greenhouse gas emissions. So great team effort, and again, the leadership from the top that helped give that push and that momentum that I think we need as we head into the Senate, and we'll pick up the fight there, and we'll keep you all posted on how that's going in the coming weeks. But having that kind of vote really just makes a huge difference for you know, giving us the hope and opportunity to get a really strong bill across the finish line. Just two other quick updates. So just today, the Senate, they are continuing to work on the renewable energy bill that would create 100% renewable energy by 2030 as our new standard, and they're continuing to look at improving our energy efficiency utilities so they can do more work and help more Vermonters access transportation and clean heating solutions. So we'll keep you posted on those, but of course this week the big news is the Global Warming Solutions Act. So our call to action, like we always like to end with this week, please take a moment. We will post in there the link to find out how your representatives voted. Please take a moment to thank your representatives who voted in support of this. People, you know, put themselves out there, and just knowing that people have their back for these votes is so important. So taking that quick second to jot them a quick note of thanks or give them a quick call would be great. And
can I just add, stress that piece?
Yeah.
Because the people who are upset always reach out.
Yeah.
You know, that's they
Human
always
nature.
they always step forward.
Yeah.
And the people that are happy with what happened tend to go, oh yay, and then don't actually communicate that. And so just making sure that that folks who took that courageous vote, because we have other things that we're doing for climate and for the environment moving forward.
Yep.
So you're reaching out to thank them now helps give them a little bit more momentum to know that people have their back in taking the kind of votes that our environment needs us to take.
Absolutely. Thank you. So yes, take
Just-
that moment.
Yes, just to underscore, thank you for all you do. Thank you, Speaker Johnson, for your leadership, and let us really celebrate and mark this occasion with gratitude for all those who stood up, and we'll keep you posted on the work in the Senate. But yes, please do call the House members who voted yes, and continue to engage with your members if they didn't, because this is such a critical issue, and this is a moment for celebration, so it's a great way to go into the weekend. And thank you so much again, and thank you all, and enjoy this gorgeous, sunny,
And
chilly
thank
weekend.
these two too, because they are rock stars and really terrific
Team
to work
effort,
with.
and that's
Yeah.
what exactly this showed. I was the power of the
Yeah.
collective movement behind this. It was all synced up, and let's keep this momentum going so that we can do what's we need to do in a way that works for Vermonters. So it's great. Thank you
Yeah.
again.
Thank you.
Thanks.